Currently, there are 195 countries in the world, and the history and culture of each country are full of interesting and funny facts. In today's video, we are going to tell you interesting and fun facts from 15 different countries around the world. Number 1. China. China has the honor of having the largest population in the world. Currently, the people of China have reached nearly 1.5 billion. Chinese people use chopsticks to eat most of their food, so China must produce these chopsticks in large quantities. According to an estimate, China produces 126 million chopsticks yearly to meet its people's demand, which is increasing with time. Number 2. Indonesia. Indonesia is an island in Southeast Asia and is known as the world's largest island nation. The number of small and large islands in Indonesia is so large that their exact number has not yet been revealed. Of course, you must think that counting this number shouldn't be difficult in today's advanced age, and you're right to some extent. The Indonesian government attempted to count these islands in 2017, but each time you heard a different number. If you still search on Google, each site will tell you a different number, but according to estimates, the number is more than 17,000. Number 3. United States. America is undoubtedly the most powerful country in the world and the biggest superpower. You'd be surprised to know that the current version of the US flag was designed by a high school student as his history project. His teacher was not happy with his design, but it was approved by the US Congress. We called it the official flag of the United States. I'm not going to ask you to design a flag, but I will request that you subscribe to my channel. Please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon. Thanks. Number 4. Pakistan. Everyone is familiar with Pakistan, a country located in South Asia. But unfortunately, the introduction of Pakistan is mostly shown negatively in the media. Today, we will tell you an interesting point about Pakistan that will surprise you. Pakistan's football team is not visible globally, but surprisingly, 40% of the world's footballs are produced in Pakistan. There's a city called Sialkot in Pakistan where all these footballs are produced, and the balls made in Pakistan are also used in the FIFA World Cup. Number 5. Nigeria. Every day, millions of babies are born around the world. Our friends and family also have children, but we rarely hear about the birth of twins. Twins are common among the Yoruba people of Nigeria, who have the world's highest rate of twin births. 50 out of every 1,000 Yoruba expectant mothers in Nigeria give birth to twins. When research was done to find out the reason for this, it was found that the food that the Yoruba people eat contains certain substances that cause more eggs to be released, hence the higher ratio of twins. Number 6. Bangladesh. Every country in the world has different temperatures. Some countries are icy and some are very hot. In many countries of the world, temperatures dropping below the freezing point are common and people are used to living with them. But not in Bangladesh. Bangladesh is a warm country, with the lowest temperature recorded to date being 2.6 degrees Celsius, which is still above freezing, but too low for the Bangladeshi people. In 2018, there were 12 deaths in Bangladesh due to the cold alone, indicating that the people of Bangladesh dislike the cold. Number 7. Egypt. Bread is eaten in almost every country in the world, but the recipe, appearance, and taste of bread may vary from country to country. Interestingly, bread was discovered in Egypt in 8000 BC, and at that time, the shape of bread was flat and round. The shape of the bread at that time was like the roti or chapati made in India and Pakistan, or the tortillas made in America. Number 8. Nauru. Thus, fat people are found everywhere, but today we're going to tell you about a country where the rate of obesity is surprisingly high. Most of you may not have heard of Nauru. Nauru is a tiny island country in Micronesia, northeast of Australia, with a population of 10,873. Nauru holds the distinction of being the fattest nation in the world, with an obesity rate of 97% for men and 93% for women. Number 9. Russia. We all know that trees produce oxygen, and the more trees and forests there are, the more oxygen can be produced. Do you know which country produces the most oxygen? Russia is the country that produces the most oxygen in the world. The main reason for this is that Russia has the most forests in the world. Forests cover approximately 815 million hectares of Russia. More forests mean more trees, and the more trees there are, the more oxygen there is. All countries should take a lesson from Russia and plant more trees to benefit their beloved planet by providing oxygen. Number 10. Vietnam. Located in Southeast Asia, Vietnam is well known for beaches, rivers, and forests. But the death of its most popular leader, Uncle Ho, has made it even more popular. The people of Vietnam loved their leader Uncle Ho so much that when he died, they preserved his body instead of burying it and placed it in a mausoleum in a glass jar so that future generations would remember their beloved. Number 11. Germany. Every country claims to be working to make education universal, but Germany is the best example of this in practice. Germany has taken such strides to popularize education that everyone is compelled to value it. Germany is a country where not only German citizens but also foreigners can study for free. That's right, Germany is almost entirely tuition-free, and there are no tuition fees for higher education. Number 12. Thailand. When we hear the name Thailand, we think of beautiful beaches and entertainment. But today, we will tell you another interesting point about Thailand. There is an ancient temple in Thailand where about 3,000 monkeys live, and during an annual festival held there, Thai people give fruits to the monkeys as homage. According to estimates, the Thai people provide 4 to 5 tons of fruit to these monkeys each year, and the monkeys, of course, wait for this opportunity all year round. Number 13. France. Every country in the world is different from other countries. Each country has a different reputation for its cause. This is why tourists travel from one country to another to see the culture and beauty of as many countries as possible in their lifetime. Do you know which country is visited the most? The European country of France is this country where most tourists come from around the world every year. The number of these tourists is 89 million. Yes, about 89 million people fly to France annually from various countries worldwide and spend their holidays there. This is the reason why tourism plays a crucial role in the economy of France. Number 14. Colombia. We have often seen a rainbow in the sky after the rain, and the sight is certainly fascinating. But in Colombia, rainbows in the river are more popular than rainbows in the sky. The São Cristales River in Colombia is called the Liquid Rainbow, or the River of 7 Colors, because you can see many different colors in the water of this river, and it feels like a rainbow of different colors is formed by the water. Naturally, the water in this river is still normal water, but the reproduction process of the unique plants in this river changes the color of this water from time to time, and the visitors keep enjoying the sight. Number 15. Argentina. Of course, most of you know Argentina as a football-playing nation, so the points we will tell you about Argentina are also related to football. When talking about the best football player in Argentina, most people of the new generation would say Lionel Messi, but the reality is not so clear. Former Argentinian footballer Diego Maradona is considered the greatest player in the history of football, not only in Argentina, but also the world. Maradona's popularity can be estimated from the fact that even today in Argentina, there are more than 100,000 people who worship Maradona. For this purpose, they have built a church called the Church of Maradona. So there you have it, 15 countries' fun and interesting facts. You will undoubtedly be astounded to learn about these facts. Meanwhile, if you enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating videos.